Hey guys, this is Ethan Slayton, and I'm doing why euthanasia should be legal everywhere. Should euthanasia be allowed and why? Many think that euthanasia should become legal and available to patients that are suffering from terrible conditions such as cancer that bring forth intolerable quality of life. The majority of people that is inhumane to allow a person to die a slow, painful death and force their families to watch their loved ones fade away and their last moments in misery. This leads many people, including doctors, to believe that there is a way to terminate someone's life because it is extremely difficult to watch when someone you love dies in pain. Those who suffer from a disease that is incurable and have little time to live should be allowed to decide to die without pain. Euthanasia helps the terminally ill. Euthanasia is beneficial to terminally ill patients and their families. The right of terminally ill person to avoid excruciating pain and embrace a timely and dignified death should be respected. Why not have euthanasia help them slide into eternity with dignity without pain with their loved ones present? Extreme expenses. The medical cost for the terminally ill patients is often astronomical. Lots of patients. If the person is in an unpredictable predicament and have no money to cure such an illness, they should not have to wait for death painfully. And then the middle picture shows like lung cancer 282,000, breast cancer 101,000. The average person really can't afford that, honestly, which makes it extremely difficult. The safeguards. The safeguards will be put in place to prevent the manipulation of the system by greedy relatives, business partners, and etc. The safeguards would be: the patient must be terminally ill, the patient must be an adult, must be mentally competent, must be in severe pain, and not one but two physicians have to be satisfied with the above conditions to approve it. So not just one doctor can do it. The advantages and disadvantages of euthanasia. There are more options to control over the final decisions in life. By having that extra control, the emotional, physical toll of illness can be reduced by everyone involved. By helping a person in need find their physical peace, there can be a process of emotional healing that can help everyone push through their grief with greater consistency. Many people who favor euthanasia believe that the right to die should be a personal choice, not one that the government mandates. And I agree with this one as well. The government should not mandate how you choose to spend the rest of your life when you only have a little remaining time. I believe that that would be beneficial to just have at least the option, given that only a handful of people who are terminally ill take advantage of the euthanasia laws. Death can take place at any time, and it's better to have options. Doctors have a minimum role in the modern euthanasia process. Recent statistics show that less than 1% of doctors who choose to participate in those programs. Family members and patients use euthanasia as a last resort when all other options are off the table. Death is going to take place regardless, sooner or later. It is not our place to dictate an outside sense of morality or ethics on a person who is trying to manage a terminal diagnosis. And the last bullet point in this: the choices taken under most circumstances to end the persistent suffering that individuals experience because